Okay, good evening, everyone. All right, let me just get straight to it. This is recorded, so, I want to get it over with. I've got to go eat and whatever, but, it's been aggravating me all day ever since I saw Chris Trocc's video, which was sent to me today. I didn't see it prior to this. So I just want to make a couple of things very clear here. Okay, first of all, well, I hope you can hear me. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure. Ah, that's better. So if you didn't hear me before, I'm making this video right quick because it's been aggravating me all day. I was sent Chris Trocc's video with 556. I didn't know he was even on, or I would have absolutely have gone on there. Trust and believe. Anyway, I saw it today and it's pissed me off, actually. It seems like the blame has been shifted over to me for whatever reason. Now then, here's how this all came about. Okay, now I'm minding my own business, and somebody sent me a clip of Becky's show when Chris Trocc was on there and said, take a look at this. So I looked at it, and to be honest, let me be honest, I was sent the whole freaking video. Now, I don't know if it was 5 hours, 7 hours, but it was a long video. And I just thought, I can't sit through this. I mean, I've got stuff to do. So I scrolled through it. They said, oh, she's talking about Angel, me, and Lee again. And that Chris Trocc had started it, kind of shit stirring, saying that, he brought Angel up, which, as we know, is a sore point with Becky O. So it starts with Angel, then it goes to Lee, then it goes to me, normally, under normal circumstances. So that's what I was expecting. So I kind of got through it, and I got to the bit where she was talking about me, which, she didn't say anything bad at all. She was just saying we had our spat and it was done with. And then it went on to Lee, where Chris, you did throw Lee under the bus, by the way. And I thought you were friends with him. I mean, I don't know, but you literally threw him under the bus, blaming him, and in a way, it did start with him, but, it wasn't, as I keep saying, I don't think he meant it in the way it was taken, and it got blown out of proportion, but you threw him under the bus. Let's be real about it. Okay. So I didn't actually see who started the conversation. I was told it was Chris Trocc. And my question to that was, why on earth would he go on there knowing how she is, knowing how she feels about Angel, me, Lee, the whole thing, and bring that up to get her ranting again, to get her going again? Why would he do that? That was my question. And I said that several times, and I still question why would he do that. Anyway, so from what I'm seeing, or what I heard on his actual show, oh well, I don't know why, it was on Josie's show, the four of them were going after me, blah blah blah. Well, let me just get to my part of it first. I don't really know Chris that well. I see him in Angels. As far as I know, he's a very good friend of MRE. They grew up together, from what I understand. I used to confuse him, actually, with the other fella, Damien, I believe. And so I would get confused between the two. But anyway, now I know who's who. And, I just thought, why would you get up there and antagonize that girl? And then somebody said, well, maybe he's trying to get in her pants, which I know that, they'd always been friendly because did you manage? I think he managed clubs before or something like that. So I knew they had that in common, and I'd seen that. So, you know, maybe, who knows? Nobody cares. You know, I mean, what you do on your own time is your own business. But don't be putting this on me because I'm pissed off. It's really pissed me off what I heard. You know, now, as far as, you know, me going after you, no. I mean, yes, I asked the question, why would you bring it up? Anyway, so moving on. So today I questioned, you know, the person that had told me this in the first place. You know, I kind of questioned it. I said, well, and they said, well, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that he started the conversation. Well, I know what I heard. I'm not crazy. I know some of you think I am, and I can be crazy, but I'm not crazy in this instance. You know, I had said it on my show. I mean, which I'll play you the part in a minute. But anyway, so I thought, well, wait a minute, maybe I got it wrong. Let me go back and listen again, because I didn't really listen to who started the conversation and who, you know, how it came about in the first place. And Chris Trocc was saying, no, she brought it up, not him. So I thought, well, maybe I was wrong. Let me go look. And if I'm wrong, I'm happy to apologize to Chris Trocc. You know, I just went on what I'd been told, which isn't a good thing to do on here at all. You really need to fact check for yourself. You really do. You know, and I hadn't done that, to be honest, because I didn't want to sit there for 5 hours listening to, you know, YouTube, frankly. I've got stuff to do. Anyway, so I went back, and this is what I heard. So I just clipped this little bit. Okay. Now, it's on my phone. I'm not going to play it. I'll play it so you can hear it. Hold on 1 second. So, okay.
Friends, I kind of grew up and all my friends didn't want to, they ended up on drugs or in jail. But no, I mean, like, yeah, like on YouTube, I just started coming on here like last April when I started arguing with my ex, and I was going through the whole divorce, so I was going on Angel. So basically, I saw a thing on my Facebook, and it said something about one of my friends, and I clicked on it, and it was MRE walking on the hill, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, I know that voice. I'm like, that's my boy. Like you know his name's Nick, right? So I'm like, that's Nicky. So I'm like, oh, you could have picked a better guy to,
Okay, so what happened there was, and it, you know, I'm not saying he did it deliberately, absolutely not. He was talking in general, and he said I was on Angel's show. Well, that was enough to spark her off, because a little bit after this is when she starts, you know, going on about Angel. So, Chris, you did actually bring Angel up first. You did. I don't think you did it deliberately. I don't think you did it maliciously. But, you know, let's do it again. Let's hear this one more time. So I'm not crazy.
Friends, I kind of grew up and all my friends didn't want to. They ended up on drugs or in jail. But no, I mean, like, yeah, like on YouTube, I just started coming on here like last April when I started arguing with my ex, and I was going through the whole divorce, so I was going on Angel. So basically, I saw a thing on my Facebook.
You know, I was going on Angel's show. See, that's really all it took. Now, I'm not saying you did that on purpose. You know, I don't think you did. I did, but you know, the whole point was, you know, she had, you know, she was a little happy that night. Let's put it that way. And to bring up Angel, Lee, me, anyone, and you know what's going to happen, and that's what happened. And so there you go. Now, my part in it was, and I'm going to play this too, so you can hear for yourself what I said actually on my show. Hang on. If it'll play, hold on. All right.
A lot of what I said was lies. I'm not going to blame Chris Trocc. Don't you want to develop a relationship with her? God bless you. You be careful what you wish for, though, my friend.
Yeah, and watch out for your balls as well.
I didn't say I don't think that it was appropriate.
No, like I don't
Wow.
have a problem. Listen, I don't have a problem with Becky. I thought we squashed it, so I don't really have anything to say on it because, you know, I'm just going on what happened with you, Carmen. But from what I mean, I have the clips of it. I have all of it.
Okay, so that's what I had to really say on it. You know, it wasn't that I was going after you or Carmine wasn't going after you, actually. But as you just heard, you did bring up Angel, and that's what started the ball rolling. So that was it. It's not like a big deal. It's not the end of the world. The reason, Chris, people are angry with you isn't even about that. You know, it's about that you grew up with MRE. He's your good friend, from what I understand. This isn't really about YouTube. You've got a group of friends that you all grew up with. You all know one another, and outside of YouTube. So, you know, it's very different for, let's take you and me. Like if I go on Lefty's show, I mean, people would be horrified, absolutely, and it would never happen. But, you know, I could do that, whereas you could not. Look at the things he said about Lefty. No fly zone, Carlos. You know, you're in every chat, you know, and you pissed a few people off. You're pissing people off. So I hear in the grapevine, you know, or I hear along the grapevine. So, you know, I know that we say all the time, you know, you should be able to go where you want and whatever. Yeah, but there are exclusions to that. You know, when somebody's sitting up there calling your good friend, your childhood friend, a Nazi and this and that and the third and ugly names, then no, you shouldn't be party to that. You shouldn't have been party to the Lee thing. You know, I thought you were friends with Lee. You threw him right under the bus. You're in Lefties listening to that crap. You're in the no-fly zone. You're all over the shop. So, you know, it is different for you in a way. It is, yeah. So that's why people are mad. And then here you are, you know, on Becky O's while she's slagging off Angel Lee. You know, it don't matter about me. I'm not that friendly with you, so I don't care. But she didn't really slag me off, you know, too bad, really, not me. You know, but I mean, she has in the past. And people take umbrage to it. You know, and people will say, oh, well, you know, weren't you back in Chicago Muscle when he was going after Angel? Yeah, I still, you know, stayed on that side. You know, I didn't dismiss him as a friend or whatever. No, I didn't. However, he never talked about Angel when I was on panel. He never talked about MRE when I was on panel. And you know why that is? Because behind the scenes, we'd already had that discussion, you know, and there were many times that he would say, I don't know why you back MRE, and, you know, he would say certain things, and but he never said that in front of me. The only time he ever said anything about anyone in front of me, you know, where I'm actually there, was when he was going on about the British people, David Cameron and, you know, Oliver and C, and I jumped off the show because of that, and going on about the war. Yeah, don't forget the war. Then the other time was Maddie, but he never spoke badly about Angel in front of me, or, you know, I knew that he had, yes, true enough. But there are also people, you know, that Angel has in a chat that have spoken badly about me. You know, I don't expect her to kick them out or, you know, not give them a wrench or whatever it is she wants to do. It's her show. So there you go. You know, so that's what happened, Chris. And I just wanted to get that straight and very clear. You know, I'm not going to have this put on me. Let me put it that way. You know, you chose to go on there. Did you do it on purpose? No, but you did do it. You brought up Angel first. And I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. I knew that. You know, the rest of it, that's between you and your friends to sort out. But, you know, I'm telling you, why people are giving you the side eye. You know, you can't be friend to everyone. You know, you can't. Anyway, so that's it from me. I hope I've cleared that up. Everyone have a good night, and I'll see you at the weekend where we will go over this week's events. Okay, everyone take care. Bye-bye.